Idiot Radio, taking it to the edge and back.
Brace yourself for an earth-quaking shock. Nothing you have ever seen, nothing you have ever felt could prepare you for this colossus of entertainment.
The Double D.
It's a Friday show. And I'm still riding on the coattails from Monday. I'm still have a boner from Monday's show with Jim being here.
Phew. We had to clean up the studio a little bit.
Super nice guy.
Got a little messy and sticky in this bitch.
Class act. I mean, everything you could ever expect, like one of your idols meeting them and coming
Hey,
in.
all you needed was Kid Chris to call in, and you
Right.
would have lost it.
Oh,
You had him. You had Rich Mudd. You had fucking
yeah. Brian Jerome.
Brian. Whoa.
I do want to, I don't know if I ever thanked you, really, but it seems like every time I want to step away from comedy,
I point you back in.
you do. You all, and I'm, you know what, tell you, from the bottom, from my whole heart, I thank you for that.
He thanks you from the bottom of his sack.
I saved the sack for you, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm sitting
But
over here.
I do thank you, because it's like soon as
I appreciate it.
Soon as I
Don't
find
forget
something
us,
else,
though, when you
I
get
will
big.
never. I will never forget everybody that I've met on your show and through your show. But it seems like every time I step away and I want to do something else, it's like, come to the show. Like today, I was like, I'm going to just go get drunk. Sunday fun day, going to get drunk. You know what I mean? Then you call me. Then I'm like, you know what I'm going to do.
Look, and you met Jim Crenn, and he's going to work with you.
Yeah, he gave me his number and everything, and I'm about to be the biggest thing out of Pittsburgh.
Everybody
hope
needs
so.
that.
I hope
once in a
so.
while, though.
But let's run down who's here. Jack Splatt's here
Back again.
in the co-pilot's chair. You're in charge.
As this plane's going down.
It's not even
Step
taking
up or
off,
we're
man.
shipping you out.
Filling in for Big Mike. Run production or True Bangs. I always go the old school.
Yeah, man. You know,
I always
we gotta,
forget.
You got to keep it official. It's True Bang.
True Bangs. Volume 1, Put the Kids to Bed is out. Where can they get it?
iTunes, Play Store, Tidal,
Spotify.
Amazon, Spotify, YouTube Music. It's out
official now, folks.
I know.
Hey, Ray, did you tell Todd about your next white rapper project?
No, we didn't really go over the paper.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. That's not
You're a
official
white
yet. Sorry
rapper?
about that.
Is it
We
my
can't
brother?
say nothing. We can't say nothing.
Is it my
Sorry.
brother? And then Brian Jerome's filling in for Tim and TJ.
Yeah, baby. I'm a double up.
We got a guest in the studio. We're going to introduce him in a second. Now, Brian is talking about sucking you back in. We can't talk about it, but we're planning a party. And Brian is going to be the MC of the party. I can't talk about it.
Don't worry about it. Just
Jack, you know what I'm talking about. In October, we can talk about it.
hold on. What day in October? Because you know my birthday is October 20th.
Well, I'm thinking the party's going to be November, but we'll have a...
Okay, all right. We'll talk about. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this off the air before somebody slips and says
exactly,
something, and then everything
I got
goes
a lot.
to hell.
I got a lot of trips going on for my birthday.
We're just going to say that we're planning a party. We're just planning a party, and we'll have details next month.
Sounds,
all right.
There you go. That's perfect. There you go.
To be continued.
All right. So we're having this big comedy show.
When's that?
Actually, this is... I don't want you to get mad at me.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the Friday show.
You're fine.
So
I'm okay. I'm good. I
the
had a
show-
couple drinks. I'm
the
good to go.
show's tomorrow, September 30th at the Brookline Pub right here, 734 Brookline Boulevard.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Stoney's Beer and Idiot Radio presents Woofy Comes Home, a stand-up comedy show with Brookline's own, the headliner of the evening, Matt Wolfarth, formerly known as Buzz Nutley. Also scheduled to appear, the host of the evening, Michael Cohen, Jordan Moore, our buddy Ty Mack will be in the house, and the feature is in the building, Tyler Ray Kendrick.
The feature.
To
Man.
Talk to him downstairs. Very nice guy. Talk to him.
Right,
I showed him the way to get here and the bathroom. You know,
I felt bad. You know, we were running late for the Steeler game, and he was in the green room sitting, and I felt like shit because we don't do that.
No,
When the Godfather of Pittsburgh radio is sitting in your studio,
yeah,
You let it flow. You let it flow.
no complaints.
I thought he was going to bend you over there in the corner there at the end.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
And he was going to take it.
All right.
Oh.
Tyler, welcome to the show. Before we get into a little bit with Tyler, I stalked you and I found some stuff.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Sweet. I can't wait to hear about
My parents are, one's black and one's white, so I grew up biracial. And I always thought, like, when you grow up, everybody's going to love me because I'm every race. I'm two races. I'm like, everyone's going to love me, right?
Right.
No. That is just not, it's wrong. This is not what happens. You just let people down. Like, people expect a lot out of you. You know, it's hard playing basketball in boat shoes, but it's twice as hard fitting in at a country concert looking like a cowboy Drake. It's it's hard. Nobody gets you. Yeah, you just, people expect a lot out of you. You just kind of let them down. Like, they expect you to know how to make collard greens, but also kale chips. You know, they expect you to know who Mumford & Sons is, but also Sanford & Son. Like, they just expect you to know who's like Steph Curry, but also Tim Curry. Like, they expect you to have big penis, good credit. Like, you just don't, you can't put those things together all the time.
And it's awesome that you're here, Tyler.
all life experience right there. All
love
true facts.
I love the journey that we're taking. We always find new comics. You're fairly new to the comic game, but you're doing other things like acting and improv.
That's right. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. You know, I started doing improv actually 2 years ago. I had my 2-year improv anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So is that like something you would see on that Whose Line Is It Anyway? Like, is it something like that?
Sort of, yeah. They do that shows a lot of short form. I do kind of long form improv, which is like you try to put unscripted plays together.
Oh, cool.
And short form is just like a lot of games, all very cool stuff. And yeah, I've been doing comedy, stand up a little over a year now. So a little past my 1-year anniversary.
Hey.
That's right. And
we need a shot for you. You need to turn up.
I will definitely not turn down a shot.
Hey, we need the barmaid kind of sucks, so we can't get no shots up here.
No.
I waited 15
All right,
minutes.
let's change the subject.
Okay.
We love every barmaid.
We
here
do.
at
I'm
Brooklyn
sorry.
Pub.
I'm sorry.
734 Brookline Boulevard.
And I've just been.
I love you, baby.
I've been doing. I have my own podcast as well.
Okay.
Down there.
You need a home for it?
I have a home. I appreciate it, but I'm actually been doing it for a while, and it's a improvised podcast. I invite some other comedians to come on and play improvised characters.
Oh, nice.
Like one time I had what was he? It's a German person character played by like a really, really, really fat person.
Okay.
Huh.
You got to listen to it to understand it.
Well,
it's really out
how
there.
can the people listen to it?
Go to iTunes, search Pure Awkwardness with Tyler Ray Kendrick.
Okay.
And you can also go to unplannedcomedy.com and go to Pods, and then there's me and a bunch of other cool shows.
That's awesome.
You can hear my really smooth voice.
Panty dropper.
That's right. I've been told my whole life I have a face for radio, but also a voice for radio.
I do, you know.
So it's pretty sweet.
Hey, don't let me get you a couple drinks. I think we'll both leave. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No,
Just
he's
a
not.
joke.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
No, I'm really not.
I'm flattered. First of all,
Keep his hands where you can see him. Trust me, I've been in the seat you're in before plenty of times.
I don't do anything after the 15th shot of tequila.
That you remember. All right.
Change subject.
All right. How are some ways besides the website you just gave that people can follow you, find you? Facebook, Instagram, anything like that, social media?
yeah, I'm under Facebook, Tyler Ray Kendrick. 3 names, just like John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald. Joining that club. And you can find me on Instagram at I think it's, what is it? I don't know my own Instagram. I think it's _Ty.
I was gonna say if you don't know it, I sure as hell know.
Yeah, I think it's _Ty, and also Twitter, Tyken33.
Okay.
Todd's probably been stalking you for a week. He knows all of it. Don't worry. He has all written down.
Good.
I usually don't go to the length of. I knew all the other stuff.
Are you coming on my show this week? Do you need a home for your podcast?
I'm always recruiting new talent for our network. If you want to syndicate, you want to.
Ooh, you think I'm talented?
We have our own. We have our own app. We're the only podcasting internet station in Pittsburgh that has their own. We're streaming live right now on our app. You can get it on iTunes and Google Play, free.
Sweet.
It's free of charge.
Hard to believe 6 fucking morons got their own fucking app. You believe that?
We have a few thousand people.
It's amazing.
That downloaded the app.
We've come a long way from doing it in your fucking laundry room. You know that?
We were doing podcasts before there were podcasts. We were mailing the show out on CDs 10 years ago.
Wow.
I got to bring that CD in one time. I think I might have it in the car. I'm going to go check when on the next break. It might be in my car.
There's probably some guy down at the Wood Street station with a backpack full of discs, and one of your discs is one of it probably in there.
This is the good shit. The guy was getting darts thrown in his butt. We've matured our programming a little bit since back. The old show was kind of a cross between Jackass and Stern, and now it's just guys with dad bods just sitting around talking about our feelings.
I gotta say, this place is crazy. I walked in here, I was like, what was this at one point?
This actually
it's been like a bunch of different things, I think.
But the original, as you can see from the wall, was a Warner Brothers, one of the first Warner Brothers theaters in Pittsburgh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was a toss up between that or bank. I just could not choose.
There may have been a bank here at one time. There's been lots of things here, but the original building was a Warner Brothers theater. And the mural was on the wall, and then when they went to sound, they put felt on the wall.
Wow.
So the owners of the bar peeled that felt off, and they found that mural. And now it's a glory hole for Brian.
Hey.
Damn. Just getting on you all day. You know?
That's all right. You know what? Let me tell you something. The things that he say, it's like he knows me.
You know,
killing me softly.
How about the old gay thing with you liking Grease? That I still can't get over that.
I know. I smacked the shit out of him for that one.
But I like Grease. And
don't clean it up now. Don't clean it up now.
Let me tell you something. I like Grease too, but I can't quote word for word like the other gays.
He thought you were going to sing the whole song.
No,
I thought we were going to sit here and listen to the whole movie. You singing it.
Not at all.
We found I found it, and I think he's like Australian or something. Singer. He sings the song from Grease, and he puts like a.
What is
sounds
he
like
gay?
Is he gay?
I don't think so.
Oh, but he likes Grease, though. I thought you said all.
It was his mom's favorite song, but the guy, nobody in the studio could guess the song. It sounds like The Weeknd sings Grease almost.
Oh wow!
All right, let's listen to it.
Oh, we heard this already.
Yeah, we did.
This is hot. You like it, Ree?
Now, what song is this off of Grease?
I gotta find it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go do some homework so I can be like, oh, okay, oh, holy shit, I know that song. This sounds like New Age.
I feel like Drake's about to come on at some point.
Yeah, mama. Go ahead, Drake. Kick a line for us, Drake.
Drake's doing Grease now.
Right.
But
You really don't know it? Like
I swear to goodness, I do. I'm like lost because it seems like
there's an ad coming up. Let me.
All right.
I had to go to YouTube. I'm fast forward. This is really bad preparation. I should have probably did that.
You should have, but don't worry.
You know, the second show always falls off.
See, there's a beat.
Now we know this one. Oh boy,
they're multiplying and they're moving.
Now I see why you're winning the argument right here. You know what
I know this, but this is like that other song was like two.
I thought you were gonna dance on the table there for a second.
I was.
So what did you say? You got chills? Whatever.
They're
whatever.
multiplying. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
See?
You know what? I didn't lose.
That was a slower version. You can't. I mean,
Well, that's what I said. It's a new take on it.
That's a new. That was terrible.
I like the old.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I still feel like Drake was about to get on that one.
Even the fans-
He's playing John Travolta in the new Grease.
I don't know. We just took a weird turn. Reed, did you like that?
Hey, it was all right. It was all right.
Rhea's not producing that. Quit asking him that.
But I want to ask you something. So, like, I want to make a gay song. I do.
You want to make a gay song? Like,
I want to make a gay, like, not like.
Did you get the memo yet, Tyler?
No.
Well, I'm a fruitcake, but
Surprise!
Like, you're a producer, right? Ta-da! The reveal party, but. Like, I want
Still
you to
doesn't change
create a
anything
track
for
for
me.
me.
He just came out on the last show.
So we could just go balls to the walls and just make a soundtrack for my show.
We can make a remake of this.
No, I need something different.
Okay, stop right there. You know what? You keep pointing out every tweezed, plucked, shaved, skinny, wannabe muscle boy who walks by.
Balls to the wall.
You want to know what kind of MAN makes me H-O-T? I want a bear. I want a bear. Big and studly. A motherfucker all horny and cuddly. I want
We could dance in the video.
I know,
like the village people.
But you would have to be in a Speedo.
I would.
You would?
He lost all kind of weight. He can do it
Oh
now.
my goodness, I know somebody that will produce the video. He's really good.
Tyler's rethinking his decisions for his Sunday right now.
Still feel like Drake was going to be on
gonna
that
be
song
throwing
Yeah.
holy-
too.
you're
That
gonna be
still
throwing
sounds like
holy
Drake's
water on
coming out. You're right.
everybody.
Hey, business is business. man.
Exactly. As long as you're making money, you know what I mean?
Hey, Rerun, so can we get in the
It
studio
don't
or
matter
what?
what your personal view is. It's, let's make money.
All right. Hopefully we didn't scare you off, Tyler.
No, I'm
But,
buckled in.
Hey, he heard dollar signs. Cha-ching! That's all he worried about.
Jack, take your headphones off real fast. Okay, it's the Double D Show. We're broadcasting live on Sunday from our studios, but for all intents and purposes, this is the Friday podcast.
Friday.
Yes.
The party's going on. Thank God it's Friday.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Let's go back in time. It's Flashback Friday.
Motherfucker.
It's Flashback Friday. So basically what we do is on Fridays we do like a flashback clip. And this flashback clip is from when we discovered Wookie Bush there, Brian.
Okay.
Do you know what Wookie Bush is?
No.
Well, it's like big hairy vagina. Vagina.
I think. Never mind. Let's go. Just.
You want to hear about
Yeah, I want to hear about
where it came from?
it. Uh huh.
All right.
Let's go.
It's Flashback Friday. It's Village Idiot Show, and when we discovered Wookie Bush.
The Village Idiot Show. You're listening to the Village Idiot Show.
Once in a blue moon, I would love to do the throwback. I want it to look like buckwheats between their legs.
Are you out of your goddamn...
I want 70s porn pussy.
You're disgusting. What the hell have you been doing?
Like a little tree.
You just took this show to a new level.
Like a Christmas treat. Like, once in a while, like some shit that you can put cornrows in.
Like it's disgusting.
Man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm glad I didn't eat on the way here.
Different strokes for different folks, pal.
Man, different strokes, man. Where do you get these ideas from? Man, they have hairs on your
I
teeth
told
and
you, I
whatnot.
prefer the airy rug. Nice trim,
Well,
neat.
why don't you just stick to that, man? Why
Even
don't you
if
just
they
go
have
there?
T-O-double
That's
D.
not a treat. That's a trick.
Once in a blue moon, like once a year, like Christmas. I'd like to see
Brian's
some big
disgusting.
shows.
Chewbacca style.
Yeah, Wookie Bush. Just once in a while. You know what I mean? Just once a year.
Wookie Bush.
Braid and put beads in it. Pretend like it's Jamaican pussy.
You're making me
You
crazy.
are off the chain today, man.
He really said Wookie Bush.
I really thought I knew him. I don't know him right now.
Oh, I know he's disgusting.
You can put cornrows there, pretend like it's a rapper pussy.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's word for the day is Wookie Bush.
If it's gray-haired pussy hair, you can call it Don King pussy. Check it out.
Oh, man. We said pussy a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
You don't like the 70s porno Bush?
Wookie Bush.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do Chewbacca. Can you do Chewbacca? I can't. Chewbacca. I'm Han Solo, bitch.
This is so wrong.
Oh, man. On that note, I guess we'll take a break.
Yeah.
Here's my rap
You
debut.
don't like the Wookie Bush, huh?
The song went platinum, so I retired right after. Speaking of Drake.
How about this? We'll get into a song. In fact,
Yeah.
You know, a lot of girls be thinking shaved pussy is in. Don't get it confused. With that Wookie Bush, you can't lose. I need that Wookie Bush. It's all I ever
Oh my God.
grow it real big, bigger than your Let me rub on everything, cause you know I really want it. I swear I'm a slave girl. I will do whatever for it. Cause when I go down, girl, you know I tear it up. When you trim it right, I promise I will lick it up. Make you beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. Wookie Bush the best. Wookie Bush the best. Wookie Bush the best. Wookie Bush the best. The best I ever had. Best I ever had.
That's going to be on True Bangs Volume 2.
Right. Now, do you seriously like?
Rerun's like, fuck you, it is not.
Seriously, do you like a Wookie Bush?
Once a year, like Christmas, just like my birthday, maybe. Not all the time.
Fellas, you like Wookie Bushes?
I don't prefer it.
No. This is what I want.
I like the area rub.
Like
No.
Like when you're like
the
when
landing
a woman's
strip.
hot. When a woman's hot, and to finish it off, when you see down below, what do you picture? A landing strip, bald.
I like it all.
No. But everybody likes it all.
I like the landing strip. I like ball. Like it. But I prefer the landing strip every day. But a little treat once in a while. Relax it and shave it down nice.
Okay.
Maybe for my birthday, do the Wookie Bush. You gotta. It takes a good while to grow that.
Hair balls.
So I have no like
preference.
No preference. I
I was
understand.
getting ready to say it's not going to turn me away if it's there.
No, but I'm not saying
not a
no
deterrent.
preference because look, we all whatever. But like your ideal, like your ideal, like when you look at a woman, she's beautiful, and then when she take her pants off.
The only
when
turn
is the
off
ideal? You're like, oh,
the landing
my
strip.
God, I'm
The landing
tearing
strip.
this motherfucker up.
If there's a penis there, that. No, I'm just kidding. He just
Hell
rolled
no.
his eyes.
I need to get you drunk.
Hey, Jerome, maybe you need to come sit over here. Huh?
I know, right? I need to rub his thigh. No, but seriously, I just want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, what your ideal, like...
I think, like Tyler said, they're all good. The only thing that turns me off is the hairy legs.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Or the even if it's hairy around...
Well,
let me tell you
the
something.
one girl that you only had one girl, right?
Huh?
You had sex with one girl, right? And that threesome.
Three girls.
Three girls.
At one time.
What were their? What
so
were their?
the one girl,
hoo-ha's like?
the one girl was half and half.
Okay.
And she was super hairy, like she had
I've like hairy
her,
arms.
No,
and
I've
shit?
seen hairy everything. But like I've
she
seen
Italian?
her.
Oh, she was half.
She was half and half. But like she did have
half
like,
human, half werewolf.
No, motherfucker. But she had like you ever see like when the kitty's furry and then it leads to the thighs?
Oh yeah, like wings.
The one time I saw it, and
like eagle's wings.
Exactly. But we didn't have it. But we didn't have a sexual encounter
Lion King.
at that time when I seen it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like she was just asking me some questions or whatever, and then I was like, "You need to shave all that extra shit."
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean? Yeah. Because it looks a little.
You need to define the border.
You need to get the
like,
York,
you know, like,
the
you
head
need to
clippers
separate-
out. Start
You need to separate the perimeters. You know what I mean?
Right. The north and the
And
south.
then the second girl, she was a good friend of mine. She was beautiful.
Yeah.
She was.
He has.
She was
you just
totally.
see the broads that hang out. In him.
So you just have like hot broads taking their
I
pants
know.
off for you, huh?
But she was. They all try to change me. But what I'm saying is, the second one. The second one was clean, like
Baby,
clean, like. And it was weird for like 2 seconds. But then it was like I never seen it. Like this is my normal, so let's just do it, bitch. And then the third one, she had the landing strip.
Did you?
You live
Stick
a
your
hell of a
face in
life.
place?
You know that?
Yeah, I tell you the truth, I really did. Yeah, I think it's beautiful for a man to eat a woman out.
But not you, right?
Agreed.
No, I did it before. No, I did.
Oh, you did it? Oh, I missed
Yeah.
that.
He said he did it.
But I told.
Did you like get? Did you like take a wrong turn somewhere or something?
No,
I mean,
at
what?
no point in time. They all said I was good, but at the same time, that's not my preference. Like
You
I
like
told
to you
right.
like to suck a dick, not suck a pussy,
I told
right?
you my favorite.
He likes
porn
white
is-
guys.
But okay, but my favorite porn is when a guy eats out a woman and make her squirt.
You never told. You told me the
I did
squirts.
tell you. Well, you overlapped me with some old other bullshit because you was talking.
He probably thought you were listening to Grease or something again.
I
You know?
know.
I was probably telling my story about.
Yeah, you were.
About that one time you had
How I
gay
like-
sex.
No.
Oh, sorry.
How I like.
Different story.
I want to see a girl squirt on her period, and it looks like the point at.
I
breast
left
cancer away.
last week on this. Do you really want to go back to this again?
The point with red lights.
All right, we're gonna change the subject.
Oh God.
Here, let's just reset real quick.
Oh.
Wait, I had the wrong song.
Yes, you did.
That's
all
the
right.
that's the ringtone when Brian calls.
You had that
Exactly.
queued up. You had that on.
You
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like number 2 on the playlist. That's
We're-
right.
It's
we're-
number 2.
Two,
We're-
yeah,
we're
right
a
below.
different kind of show.
What's number
You
1 on the
haven't
playlist?
figured that out yet.
They crazy as hell in this motherfucker.
All right, so we got a great show planned for you today. A weird place a guy has to get his penis removed from. A man gets his head stuck in a strange place. A woman falls asleep after orgasms. A pervert does the unthinkable at a marathon, like a 5K or something. A guy gets back at his bully, which I found out was a stupid radio bit. So we'll show you what real radio bits are like and what we do and what this fake morning show does is bad. A woman overreacts when turned down for sex. Yeah, she doesn't act very well. We're going to take our first break, and when we return, we're going to talk about a guy who is dubbed the penis tourist. He basically goes around the country and looks at and finds monuments and areas that look like penises.
Why don't you have that job?
I know, right?
Right? You should have put an application in for that motherfucker.
Man
I'm gonna
versus
start my
Hall.
own website. Right? The bigger, the better. It's like, no, I'm just playing.
What happens when you mix a diaper, a gorilla mask, and Walmart?
Hello.
Just sounds
You
like
get
Walmart.
jacked.
Sounds like a Saturday night.
Sounds like a party.
That's
You
how it
get
was
jacked.
conceived.
You get jacked.
An 82-year-old broad is suing Red Lobster for getting too drunk and breaking her hip.
Ooh.
A drunk guy becomes the first person to pull off a major feat that no one has ever done before. It's a Friday edition of the Double D Show. We're broadcasting live from our Idiot Radio studios, 734 Brookline Boulevard, inside the Brookline Pub. It's also the site of the Woofy Comes Home stand-up comedy show, September 30th, 8 p.m. Tickets are just $10, and $5 from every ticket will be donated to the Brookline Teen Outreach. And the feature of the show, Tyler Ray Kendrick, is in the house with us today.
Hey.
He may no show tomorrow.
Yeah, he might not be here tomorrow. We'll see how it
After
goes.
this show, we might have scared him. But,
What the fuck did I get into?
all right, we're going to take our first break, and we'll be back right after this.
How long we got, Todd?
Saturday, September 30th, Stonies and Idiot Radio presents Whoopi Comes Home stand-up comedy show. with Brookline's own and the headliner of the evening, Matt Wolfhard. It all takes place at the Brookline Pub, 734 Brookline Boulevard. Show starts at 8 p.m. and there will be Stonies on special all night long. Also scheduled to appear, the host of the evening, Michael Cohen, Jordan Moore, Ty Mack, and the feature, Tyler Ray Kendrick. Tickets are just $10, and $5 from every ticket purchase will be donated to the Brookline Teen Outreach. Purchase tickets online today at idiotradio.net. For more information on Stonies, visit stoniesbeer.com. Stonies, pure, honest beer.
We're back on a Friday show. Brian Jerome is here, Jack Splatt's here, and Tyler Ray Kendrick, our new friend.
That's right.
I was telling you about this drunk guy who was the first person in history to pull off this amazing feat. He was a man from North Wales. He was fined $330 because he swam across the Hoover Dam while completely intoxicated. He's the first person to ever make it across and live. His name is Aaron Hughes. He's 28 years old. He's a forklift driver. And he had been reportedly partying for 37 hours straight in Nevada when he decided to jump into the water and swim across the Hoover Dam.
And he was fined?
First person in history.
Did you say something about the Hoover Dam?
Yeah.
Do you know where that is?
In Vegas.
You know how much I love Vegas.
Real.
Sorry.
I've never been. I've never been there.
Oh my God. We've got fans now. Look at that.
I don't know what's
Hello.
going on.
Got a Say crowd. Hello to, he's about to bone
I
her.
think they thought they were going to come up here. And
Yeah, they thought they were going. He was going
there's
to wet
people
his
up in
willy.
the green room of the studio. I don't know what's going on right there.
He thought she was going to sit on it.
They thought they were.
Yeah.
Hey, Jerome.
But then they saw us and they were like, "Oh,
Jerome, go up here and be like, you want a third person?
hello,
Hello. I want him, not you,
But
sweetie.
yeah, supposedly Hughes was the first person
I'm
ever
on
to
my
do
way.
it and survive. And they're saying because he was so drunk from the 37 hours of partying, the water temperature was pretty cold, I guess. For Vegas, it was pretty cold.
I mean, it's still coming off a mountain. I mean, it's all
It was
coming
in the
off.
40s, the water temperature.
I mean, it's still cold.
And they're
as
saying
shit.
the only reason he survived and didn't like freeze, like hypothermia or whatever, was because the alcohol in his stomach made his body temperature warm.
See? That's why I drink so much. You never know when you're going to fall off the Hoover Dam and land in the water, right?
Or have to swim across the Mond for some reason.
Yeah, you know.
I
have
was
to get
gonna,
to Kennywood.
I was going to do a bit, and I got in trouble by River Rescue. I was going to set the world record for swimming from the point to Station Square. And River Rescue stopped it like immediately, and the police chief was like motherfucking me up and down. It was pretty crazy.
The police chief?
Yeah, because the River Rescue and the police are all put together. You remember the movie Striking Distance?
I do.
That's River Rescue.
Wow.
That's the real River Rescue.
Oh God, that movie was terrible.
Did they give you a exactly?
They gave me a
what
stern
happened to you?
talking to. No.
What were you like, standing there in a life jacket, like ready to jump in the river
I
or
had
something?
I had one of those suits, and they were going to follow me in a canoe and broadcast live on the radio while I was doing it. And he was like, no. He's like, first of all, I don't want copycats. So they were like,
Well, your problem is you're not a magician. Had you been a magician, they would have let you fucking do it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe you should start the art of the magicianry.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be my new.
If you were Evil Knievel's great grandson.
Next new hobby.
If you were David Blaine's weird brother, David Wayne, they'd have let you fucking do it.
Yeah.
Was he on a living color?
Chubby brother.
Hello.
Now let's go to Houston, Texas. An 82-year-old Harris County woman is suing Red Lobster for saying the seafood restaurant got her so drunk she fell and broke her hip and arm in the parking lot.
Girl, bye.
The suit filed in Harris County last week says the 113-pound Marlene Spencer had a .31 blood alcohol level when she walked out of Red Lobster.
As you were reading that, I was like, she does sound like a Marlene. That sounds like a Marlene move.
Such a Marlene thing.
In the old lady's defense, I was at Red Lobster last week. I had a couple of them drinks. They're a little heavy on the liquor.
Which one did you go to? Because I tell you, there's two that I go to regularly. That I don't go to Red Lobster often, but when I go to Red Lobster, I go first, like the Lobster Fest and the crab thing you do and the shrimp. and I swear to goodness, my drinks are like watered down.
I went to the one in Robinson.
I didn't go to that one. Okay.
I had one of them fruity drinks, and I almost felt, well, you know.
I'm not going to say which one because I do not want to hurt anybody's feelings. But
Right. I forgot to tell everybody Red Lobster is the new sponsor. No, I'm just kidding.
Great.
I'm just kidding.
I love Red Lobster. I love their shrimp.
But we do have.
I love their crabs.
We do have an awesome sponsor named Exposure Gentlemen's Club.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're located on Clearfield Pike in Catani, PA. They're open till 4 a.m.
Yikes!
I think we need to plan a trip.
You want to come? I got an appearance there on the 27th of October.
I will be there. I swear to goodness. Make sure you let me know.
They want us to judge a contest.
Is it what?
Let me know.
They want us to judge a costume contest.
Oh, I thought you meant some other kind of contest.
Let me guess. Those costumes will eventually come off.
I'm not sure.
That's the question.
Seriously, I want you to let me know.
I will.
I go to Vegas the weekend of the 20th. So I think the 25th is
That's your
Friday.
birthday week, right?
Exactly.
You
so I'll
fucking
be there.
bastard.
You want to go to Vegas with Brian?
I'll go to Vegas. I don't care, whatever. As long as I'm in Vegas, who gives a fuck?
You're going to have to leave your wife behind.
That ain't going to happen. She don't trust me in Vegas by myself.
Okay, well, that's because my trip is paid for by somebody. And, you know, I can squeeze you.
Sugar daddy?
Hello.
I don't know. I don't know like the side you say, squeeze me in. I don't know.
I can squeeze you in.
Dear Lord.
Fuck?
Squeeze?
Look, he paid for my room. I'll pay for your room.
Oh,
I just
boy.
want to sneak in twice a week.
Sneak in the back door real quick.
Hello.
So, yeah, you can squeeze. You got all three can squeeze together. You know
Not
what I
at
mean?
all. Not at all. You can't fuck with my money.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Choo choo! Come on, ride the train and ride it. Come on, it's the choo choo train.
It's the gay train.
Hey.
What?
Hey, I'm not gay, yo. I'm not with that crazy shit, yo. Oh shit. Sound like me on a Friday, Saturday night. Beat it up, daddy. Hurry up.
This will be me if I go to Vegas with him. You know that?
What the hell has happened to the show today?
Beat it up, daddy. Oh, yes. Take you to a gay bar.
All right. I'm just going to get...
I feel like I need a shower.
Yeah, it got really dirty here real quick.
Why do y'all say that? Like, seriously. Like, look, let me tell you something. I can listen to all y'all hetero songs.
No, it's not that. It was like the guy moaning on the sound clip.
So you don't moan when your girl's riding and shit?
Get that good.
I'm very silent.
A little karaoke?
I'm very silent.
Oh, you're a weak fuck then.
I just like to respect people's neighbors and
fuck the neighbors. Look, let me tell you something. If a girl is ratting the shit out of you and you are not moaning like, oh my God, you're weird.
You gotta get that good karaoke. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of this.
Up and down his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Hello.
I don't know. I'd be scared if a girl gave me mouth hugs like that.
Was that a live recording of a car wash?
That was an instructional video for the art of grapefruiting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
She's a teacher.
They're looking in the windows of the picture.
I just don't understand, y'all.
Brian, never mind.
Yeah, Brian.
There's people up in the studio and they're looking inside.
Hey, Brian,
the
tell
holes.
him,
Go
be
stick
like,
your wiener in that
hey,
hole.
be like,
no, they'll be like, holy fuck, this
Brian,
is a big ass black
Brian,
dick.
go there and tell him, be like, you know, I painted all this stuff, right?
I'm like, hi, my name is Brian Jerome Picasso.
All right.
Stick
Is
your
that
cock
really
in.
your name?
No, not really.
Oh. Just
It's Brian Jerome Kenny, but I go by.
Are you
Brian
in government?
Jerome. Hello.
Wow.
Yeah. I got three first names. That's amazing.
Join the club.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I just use Brian Jerome because, you know,
Sounds better.
it makes it pop.
Yeah, it does.
That's
We
it.
have to go back to that clip.
Yes.
The clip is in the system as gay love.
Dude, they got the fucking flashlights up on the thing.
All right. I don't know what the hell is going on.
I kind of want to take this show to another route because I want to tell you about my recent adventures in Jamaica, but
I can't wait to hear this.
We're going to talk about the penis tourist.
Yeah, we'll
the guy that's dubbed as the penis tourist.
Do that because I don't want to tell you about Jamaica.
He's going around the country basically taking pictures with landmarks and things that resemble penises. And here's like a little clip. The guy seems pretty entertaining to me. So.
You know, honey, I've been all over this great country, this which way, that which way, and one thing I've learned is there's dicks everywhere. Come take a look at some of my favorite dicks in the whole untied states. Holy Krobus, this dick is so big this can't even be fun. I like it, though. An absolutely stunning monument to mankind's very first cock and balls. I think Porcelain, Oregon's too modest to say anything, but it's hung far low. Get out of my ass. Look at the size of that treenus. Only a penis hairy boner. Are you joking my ass? Look at this beautiful cock that's here in the desert. Holy snopes, would you look at this butte right here. I guess that's why they call it Penis, Arizona. Wow, baby boy. Beautiful San Francisco. More like beautiful San Francisco.
I can listen to this guy all day.
Jesus Christ, Wisconsin. You might want to get that checked out. Boy, have I seen some big, beautiful dicks around this great country of ours. Thanks for coming on this journey with me, and make sure to check out American Vandal on Netflix to find out who drew the dicks. It might even be the best day of your whole life.
I could listen to that guy all day.
Hello, it's a story.
He sounds like
life.
a party.
It seems like the story. He is like singing a soundtrack to my life.
Man, he's like, I wonder what the hell he does to get that fired up over some
You know
penis.
what? Tell you the truth. All you need is like, seriously, it's crazy how like certain people, like for me, I can do that. But I need to be around like women, like straight men. I can't be full blown gay.
Around us, you can do whatever you
want. But it's just me. Like, seriously, if you get me, like, if I was to get a podcast, I would have a group of my girls.
You're allowed to have one here.
I'm going to. And when I get my girls together, it's balls to the wall. Let me tell you something.
Let's do it.
I wouldn't be here to produce
Jack's
that
the
one.
producer.
I don't even know what I don't even know how to produce,
Look,
but I just want to see
Let me tell
this.
you something. I would never give my girls' names out, but the talks that we have.
Nice, let's do it.
About look, I know I would
What
be
were
like
we,
the
what
next.
were we going to call the name of the show?
It would be Cocktails with Brian Jerome.
He thought of that before.
Of course.
Cock and Tails.
Cocktails with Brian Jerome. Let me tell you
I got
something.
the
Consider this an
t-shirt.
elevator pitch.
I want a t-shirt of that.
You have no idea with me and my girls, and not even that. Like, say if I get like 3 straight women and 2 hetero guys, these guys open up like none other.
I'll be a guest.
You know what I
want me
mean?
to be a
But
guest?
you could be a guest, but the thing about it
Me too.
is, like, but the thing about it is, you got to let it go. You know what I mean? You have to have an open mind.
We could talk about my penis. It would be a short story.
Zing.
But you know what? Some of my girls, when we have talks, short ones they love.
They like the
They
small
call
ones.
them. They call them the wall stretchers.
The wall structure.
Yeah. You
I
know
am
what I mean?
I am the wall stretcher.
Yeah, I am the wall stretcher.
Wall stretcher makes it seem like
So,
you put
like-
an addition on a trailer.
Yeah. So you know, like I'm telling you, the talks that I have with my girls,
Well,
you would be like,
we've been talking
"Holy
about this
fuck."
for almost a year
I
now.
know, but you play too much. For real, seriously.
How do I play?
Because you're not ready for what I'm about to bring to
I'm
the
ready.
table. Okay, all right, let's do it then.
These girls are hot
You can
too,
do
aren't
this show
they?
Wednesdays or Sundays.
Are they? What did you see?
I just said they are. I didn't say are they. I
Yeah,
said
when he
they
did
are.
the comedy show, the last comedy show we did, it was his section was the hot ass section.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Good Lord.
Even straight men. I hang with nothing but hot straight men. You know,
That's right. This show.
That's it. That's why you hang out with us. Look at this. Look at these two right here.
Like I have the personality that you don't have to be
Right.
on my side of the fence.
Well,
but
all
we
right.
have a good time.
Let's talk about that after the show. Right now, we got to
Okay.
talk about a man, a gorilla mask, and a diaper, all inside Walmart.
Wow.
Okay.
Here it is.
Shoppers inside the West Milwaukee Walmart got quite a surprise Tuesday evening This Facebook Live video shows someone walking through the store in a gorilla mask and diaper. After about 5 minutes, management caught up with the group.
We're going to have to ask you to leave.
With bananas in hand, the person in costume ran out of the store.
He got arrested. We're here right now in front of the police station. But, you know, I got him out.
Tony Kolstad says the character Naughty Chimpy is his personal mascot. When asked why they did it,
I don't know. I don't think we're hoping for anything. We're just moving and grooving.
So much so that officers had to come and sort everything out.
Oh, I guess the clip is over.
Right.
Dad?
But apparently it was. He did get arrested. I don't think he got in any major trouble because they made it. It was like a Facebook Live video. They made it look like he was stealing bananas, but actually they prepaid for the bananas beforehand, and they had the receipt and whatever. And it was to get publicity for, I guess, like the guy is a rapper and the gorilla guys is Mr. Chimpy is his.
Wow.
Is that what Michael Jackson's chip's doing now?
No, Bubbles. We talked about Bubbles.
Oh, that's right. But I thought
around
Bubbles.
his birthday. Bubbles is an artist. He's painting now.
Wow.
Painting
How
with
old
shit.
is Bubbles now?
I don't know his age, but he's.
If Bubbles could talk.
Seriously, they're selling his paintings to fund the gorilla exhibit that he lives in, or the monkey exhibit that he lives in.
That's like a true test if you're a really good celebrity or really rich celebrity. If you own a primate or a jungle animal.
Right. I don't know.
I want to ask y'all a question. Have you ever made a girl squirt?
No.
You mean pee? Have you ever made a girl pee? Because that's pee.
Is it?
That's pee.
I think it's super hot. I do. I think.
Do you like men or women? Which one?
I love a cocktail.
He's told.
But he's talking about making girls fucking squirt.
No,
squirt?
not
Oh,
me.
not you
no,
personally.
Not me personally.
Okay.
But I just like a lot of guys know how to make girls squirt. And
I don't have.
I
that
don't.
game.
I can't even. You're lucky I make 30
Drake
seconds.
know how to do it, but he don't want to talk about it.
Are you saying he's Drake?
Yeah. So who the fuck?
I'm just gonna call him Drake for now on. Ty is no longer Ty. He is Drake.
But yeah, I've never made a woman squirt because
I can't even make a woman orgasm. You want me to make them squirt?
Are you serious? You never made a woman?
I got no game.
Yeah,
None.
right. You ain't never ate a girl till she fucking creamed all over
Look
your
at me.
face.
Come on.
It don't
I
matter.
look like a fat baby with a beard.
Look, let me tell you something.
That's accurate.
Let me tell you, a lot of my black girls that messed around with the swirl told them the white boys eat pussy like none other.
Well, yeah, you got to bill out your small penis. You got to do something to,
So, I mean,
we're not hung like King Kong and shit. You know what I mean?
okay, so did you, are you orally?
You get the.
Do you have a master's in oral communication?
This is what you do. You do it both at the same time. You use your tongue, and then you use the hook with and grab that, swirl around that walnut area.
Yeah.
No, I'm not acting like I know what I'm talking about.
I know. Lost in translation.
All right, we got off completely. we kind of like went behind.
I'm running
the
the
scenes.
show now.
We're gonna take a break and then
hit the train.
What we're gonna talk about a marathon pervert, a guy that gets back at his bully of 20 years later. But I found out it was a fake radio bit, so we'll tell you what cheesiness is on regular radio versus what we do.
Are you going to have it in your class next week?
Yeah. What not to do. It's actually a spin-off of War of the Roses. It's a popular radio bit where they call they'll call a husband and they'll say, hey, you just won a dozen roses. Where should we send them? And the wife is on the line listening, and he says the wrong person. And then it's a fake. It's just fake, and there's just different variations of it. And this is kind of a modern spin on it. Then we have the woman who was overreacted because she was rejected for sex. It's a Double D show. Brian Jerome's here, Tyler Ray Kendrick's here, and Jack Splatt's here. We're gonna take a break. And we'll be back right after this.
All right.
Saturday, September 30th, Stonies and Idiot Radio presents Whoopi Comes Home stand-up comedy show with Brookline's own and the headliner of the evening, Matt Wolfhard. It all takes place at the Brookline Pub, 734 Brookline Boulevard. Show starts at 8 p.m. and there will be Stonies on special all night long. Also scheduled to appear, the host of the evening, Michael Cohen, Jordan Moore, Ty My Matt, and the feature, Tyler Ray Kendrick. Tickets are just $10, and $5 from every ticket purchase will be donated to the Brookline Teen Outreach. Purchase tickets online today at idiotradio.net. For more information on Stoney's, visit stoney'sbeer.com. Stoney's, pure, honest beer.
We're back on a Friday show. This is just everything. I love when Brian comes in. You don't have to turn your mic off either. I got
No,
you.
I turn.
Yeah, you don't.
Sometimes I get a little. So
It's
I
all
like
right.
to turn it off.
I have a button. I can turn you.
No,
But
because you'll be like, "Oh, Brown was talking about," you know.
that's all right. I like when you do that.
Not at all.
But it's a great Friday show. We got Tyler here. He's going to be the feature at the comedy show. I didn't realize you're not even from Pittsburgh. You're from...
Oh, I was born in Indiana, PA.
Okay.
And
IUP.
That's right.
And you grew up in...
Jamestown, New York.
Okay.
Born in the town famous for that guy from A Wonderful Life. What's his name? Jimmy Stewart.
Okay.
And then raised in the town famous for Lucille Ball.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And soon to be famous for Tyler Ray Kendrick.
That's right, yeah.
You're destined to be famous, buddy.
Exclusive club.
Reach for the stars.
That's
right. Awesome. And when the reason I found that out is because you were telling me that your family's coming in from New York to
my mom will
see
be
the
here.
comedy show. That's
my mom's
awesome.
gonna. I think she's listening to this show. Actually,
oh boy,
right?
I apologize. Nah, Tyler's mom.
Sorry,
I
Mom. We love you,
apologize.
baby. Mwah. You'll meet me at the show.
I get weird when people tell me their mom listened or their kids listened, and I'm like, oh man, we just talked about somebody's taint for 20 minutes.
That's
my mom will not listen to any of my material.
My mom's cool. I have my mom, I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I got a good 11 minutes of stand up just about you.
Oh man,
She was pretty
has
cool
she ever
with it.
seen you?
No.
No, this will be your first time.
First time, man.
Wow.
Just YouTube things I've sent her
Yeah.
before, but yeah.
I tell my mom don't show up to the show. She don't show up. She don't. I tell my sisters also, because if you ever notice, I use my sisters as well. Don't show up.
Really?
Yeah, because my one sister's a
And you
Bible.
still packed half the improv.
Yeah. Because look, let me tell you something. I'm all ready, and I'm not tooting my horn or anything like that.
I'll
I've met
toot it.
a lot of these people through the jobs that I've had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've kept them girls, and I kept a lot of those women entertained while I worked with them.
Okay.
And they've always told me, you need to do this, you need to do that. So when I finally did it, and I sent the information out, they're like, I'm going to be there, and they showed up.
And did, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do any open mic stuff?
I do a lot of open mics, yeah.
I mean, that's how you hone your craft, really.
That's right. You get up there and you work out your new stuff, and you're just there to work. And
Have you done the improv one yet?
No, I have not done
I recommend
it yet.
you do it.
Yeah.
Hook up with.
I bet you will. He would be in the top 3.
Hook up a guy named T. Robe.
Yeah,
he runs it.
Yeah, I've met him. I've met a couple other dudes from there, and I've been so busy doing improv and check out some.
I don't know if it's too late to do the contest.
They have another show the 11th of October.
Yeah, if you get in with him, then you get into the competition. And Brian was a finalist last year. He walked off the street, never did stand up in his life.
That makes sense.
And he killed it.
Yeah, I was a finalist for the PCF amateur stand-up contest
nice.
at Arcade Comedy.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
I have never done comedy in my life. Maybe I should try.
You want to, though. It's on your bucket
list. I do.
list.
It's on my bucket list. I want to.
Well, do it, bud.
I don't know where to do it at.
The improv.
Open mics.
Yeah.
Is there any on Sundays?
Find a bar in the East End and you'll run into an open mic.
There's some by Pitt. They're all over the place. What do you do, Jack?
He spilled something.
Jack's breaking shit. What did you do? Pull your wire out?
Oh, he pulled his cord out the hole.
You all right now?
He's in.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
That's what she said. I'm in.
So there's this 30-year-old Floridian, and he's in jail on a battery charge after. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a female.
No.
I should have read
Florida?
further. She's in jail on battery charges because she became angry and struck a male acquaintance in the face when he declined to have sex with her. Rebecca Phelps and the victim had been drinking outside her residence when she started to get mad because the victim did not want to have sexual relations with her. Phelps then allegedly started to scream and smack the victim in the face. Phelps also scratched the man's right arm, which drew blood, and she went so deep his skin was under her nails. And during questioning, Phelps stated nothing happened, and she did not know what caused the man to bleed, and witnesses said otherwise. So, yeah, she was booked into jail for misdemeanor battery. So,
Wow.
How ugly do you got to be?
Just a little battery. Maybe her shit stunk.
Let me tell you something. That's why I seriously couldn't be with a woman, because they have serious issues. Like, sometimes they'll be like, oh, bitch, I want to fuck him. And then they treat him like dogs. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, it's good.
I have a good situation.
Me too.
But in the dating world, you know what I mean? Like a girl.
Me and Brian have been dating 6 months now.
Well, I was going to say I have a good until Jerome.
I'm ready to have
until Jerome tries to play pocket pool. I mean, he ain't even looking for my keys. You know.
Hey, I'm looking for the pole.
But Amanda, your wife likes that. She encourages it.
She does. She
does. She's next now and just story of my life.
When we were in the bar, she was like, don't take a regular picture. Take a crazy picture. So I act like I was licking his face, and she fucking turned red.
Oh, yeah.
Just story of my life. I get the one threesome I get 2 dicks and 1 pussy. It's story of my life. You know that?
All right.
Oh, hello.
So, a spectator masturbates in front of runners during a half marathon in New Jersey. He basically created his own finish line. He was like,
right.
Wow.
He dropped his pants and started pleasuring himself roughly in front of about 200 runners. And he was standing on a corner in flannel pajamas with his shirt open and touching himself.
Oh, yeah.
A bystander told the press that he then dropped his pants and started masturbating and was arrested about a third of the way through the annual 13.1 mile.
Oh, keep running.
What are you doing?
Too much for TV.
Keep running. Oh.
Reservoir Run in Emerson.
Did he just figure
Jack, you're a freak. I know you're a freak.
He was later taken to the Bergen County Regional Medical Center for psych eval. So.
Wow. Just
maybe he just really liked runners.
Yeah, he just thought he could run amok at a half marathon. He was like, "No, this is like way too much security at a full marathon."
But you know what? Let me
this
tell
thing
you
be finished. You know, the
but
runners
you know,
slipped
let me
on
tell you
his
something.
goo.
I've seen a lot of stuff in my life. I remember many, many years ago, there was a certain Catholic high school that was all women in the Pittsburgh area. And there was this guy that would show up with a trench coat and jerk off.
Jack.
I don't know if y'all remember.
Oh, Jack.
That was me. Back in the 90s.
So one time I was at the gas station. And I'm pumping my gas, you know what I mean? I put like a lot of money in the gas station. I had a Ford Explorer at the time. And this guy,
love that detail.
Is like, I know, but I don't want to do too much. But this guy was like,
thank God that detail was told.
This guy was like super creepy.
Yeah.
He was like at the gas station, at the end of the gas station, there was a wall.
Yeah.
And he stood right there at that wall, and he had like regular clothes on, but you couldn't see like you could see his legs, and he was like going to town. And I'm like,
punching the munchkin, huh?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God. So I hurried up and pumped my gas, and I drove past him.
You need any help with that? No.
He wasn't in. Yeah,
he wasn't.
He was like, I'm not like that. Get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, you did that?
Like, fuck.
He wasn't a looker?
No. I was like, fuck a looker. I wanted to help you out, buddy.
Just trying to give you a helping hand.
Let me give you the velvet throat, motherfucker. Say no, I'm just playing.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
I want him and Mel to have the bottle contest next time. Mel's
can Mel check us for prostate cancer? Oh, sorry about that. That went over the
I don't know.
Sorry.
We have a resident nurse for the show.
Oh, wow.
Can I be here when you do it? For what
next month we're gonna do? She comes in and we teach people how to give breast exams, and the guys sit here shirtless and give each other breast exams.
Oh,
but
wow.
there's another month. This prostate.
Yeah, it's prostate month.
That's November, isn't it?
Yeah.
November. So you need to do something for the.
We'll just all sit there with
and
no pants on.
I'll be your co-host.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Yeah, come on.
No, yeah, come on.
Darn,
Ain't there
I
a show in
can't
November? It's just gonna be me and you. Are we still doing that?
Yeah.
When everybody goes.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll always be. Look,
We'll
let me
bring
tell you
Jerome
something.
in.
Anytime you need me, I'm here. I'm just not one of them people to just show up. You know what I mean? But if you need me here, you be like, look, somebody called off, whatever, didn't show up. Call me. I'm only like fucking 10
I know.
minutes away.
He was like my go-to. I'm glad I went to him. I was like, oh, Brett Paradise is coming in. We had enough. And then he no-showed. His girlfriend messaged me and said he fell asleep.
He got frozen in carbonite with his Austin Powers shirt on.
Oh, man.
And when you called me, what did I say? I would love it. I'm here.
That's right.
You'll get the raw and uncut.
As long as I can sit over here, we're better. You know, when I sit,
I need you to sit right
yeah,
here.
I got a seat here. I'm tired of. You better come to me.
Can I
I'm
move
tired of
over
going
there?
to you.
Can I come over
It's
there?
all. We only got another hour left. 50 miles
Where's
away.
your wife at?
She's at work.
We're not. We
Oh,
don't have
is
that much
she?
left.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you really need. You want to
No.
go out and have drinks after here?
No, I'm going to fuck home.
Get
Fuck
some
that.
Fioris, some extra cheese.
Fuck that. I got the cheese all I need. I
All
need
right.
to dig it.
Well, we're going to talk about this. This headline of this story on Facebook drew my attention, and then it come to find out it was just a cheesy radio bit. So the headline reads, "Dude fucks his high school bully's mom as revenge 20 years later." So I was like, I already put it in the show prep, and then I was like, and then I heard the clip. Here's the clip. It's so bad.
Go ahead. Don't let it go.
The new Hot 96.9. All right, so we just spoke to Ariel. She went on a date with Rob, and there is a 20-year difference between them.
So
But she
fake.
said they had a fantastic date, and they even
Nobody
got
does
romantic after the date, right, Ariel?
Yes.
And now
A few times.
a few times. Whoa! And now he's
Nobody does this in real
he's
life.
ghosted. Nothing. She's trying to get a second date with him, but he's not available right now. So we're gonna give him a call for you, okay, Ariel?
They legally
Okay,
couldn't
you
do
stay
this in
quiet.
real life.
Hello. Is this Rob? Yep. Rob, it's Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy from Hot 96.9. How you doing?
This is so bad.
Fine. How are you?
Well, you can tell he's an actor.
Great.
It's fake.
We have great news for you.
Am I the 16th caller?
Okay. We're calling you because we got a call from a lady who likes you a lot.
No, you
and
didn't.
would love to go on a date
No,
that
you
we would be willing to pay for.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Ooh, pay for it.
Hello.
No joke. And the best part is you already know her, so you're not going to be like sketched out. Her name is Ariel.
Wait, are you serious right now? Like, why are you calling me?
100% serious.
She
What
been
did she
mowed him
called
some
Why
us
didn't he say
and
Ariel
told
who?
us, according to her, how great the date was. By the way, you, my friend, are a master in the bedroom. And she
So
said she
fake.
would like to see you again.
He got
but
some
that
kind
she
of
hasn't been able to
filter
get
on
in
his
contact with
voice.
Wait a minute. So, you guys said you were like a radio station, right?
you. Yes.
And she called
You know, the one paying you to
because
do this?
She thinks I'm great and she wants to go out with me.
She needs some help. Yeah. Well, we're calling because you wouldn't call her back.
I can't believe this is actually happening right now. This is hilarious.
So why are you calling her back?
Look, this is gonna make me sound like a huge asshole, but whatever.
Oh, they didn't put fake curse words in
So
there?
this is all kind of a revenge thing. Like, I saw her online, I recognized her last name, and it
Why is he pouring his heart out right now? Just hang up.
actually used to bully the shit out of me.
This
and
isn't
so I
real
figured
life at
Yeah,
all.
right.
if I could his mom, I would rub it in his face and yell.
To be kidding me.
Are you
You're lying.
Wait, Ariel, hold on. So, Rob,
That's awful.
that's crazy. And Ariel's on the phone, so she heard you say that.
So it's kind of disappointed by this.
Right.
Is this what's this place? Hot 96? Is that what it was?
Something like that.
I think they're in Boston. We should get their number. We should just call in.
And prank call them.
Yeah, be like,
ruined my life. And
I had sex with Ariel.
I'll call her. They're like, Jimbo, you let me blow you last night in the gay bar, bitch.
What does that do?
Why you
Wait,
denying?
listen to the
I
reaction.
can't believe that you would be that disgusting of a person to do something like that.
That reaction is way too calm.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to tell him
I'm
that
sorry.
you called a radio station.
People
because
don't
you
do
wanted to
this.
be
if you want to listen to a good radio show, listen to the Double D Show.
Right.
Girl, bye.
Yeah,
Yeah, the plan
You're
was
acting.
to
Can we
rub
skip
it in
this?
with her, treat her nice, and
Yeah.
have sex, so you can have sex with her, just to rub it in the dude's face.
I want to have sex with your mom.
Yeah.
Me and Jerome are going to have sex with your mom and dad at the same time.
Or it's
You
like
fuck while I.
I can't believe that. Wow.
I'm just in shock. You are a disgusting person, Rob. You are disgusting.
Oh, I was disgusting.
It's like a Maury episode, but really bad.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Fake as hell.
Do that because he was a bad person. That was one.
So I was kind of bummed about that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this dude banged his bully's mom. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
It's my fantasy. No,
And just-
It sucks that it's fake.
Were you ever bullied when you were younger?
like when I was like 5, and then
Okay.
I learned how to fight.
Tim, were you ever bullied?
Tim's not here.
Tim's not here.
I
Really?
mean,
All these white
Jack-
people look the fucking same,
no,
right?
they don't. No.
Right?
Jack-
You know, I thought
Cut
we
it
had
out,
something
Jack. Hey,
special
we're not-
here.
We do, but sometimes
Tim.
I forget a
Jack,
name.
were you ever bullied?
Hey, Mike, were you ever bullied? Oh, my fault, Jerome.
Come
Sorry.
on here. Come on in
No, I was
here.
never
Let's show
bullied.
up.
How about you, Ty? Were you ever bullied?
Me? Yeah, I was. I mean, still bullied.
Seriously.
Still bullied. Yeah.
At least you don't cry about it. You hide it very well. You know that?
No, I'm crying right now.
I crying inside, on the
Yeah, I was
outside.
crying
I think I was
inside.
bullied in elementary.
Dude,
I
no
w-
one's bullying you.
No, no,
You're
no.
Huge.
No. When I was small, look, let me tell you something. When I graduated high school, I was 5'10" and a chubby boy.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't start growing
Making
until I
me
was
wet.
like,
No, I'm just
oh, hey.
No,
I didn't grow until I was like 20, 21, 22. That's
Yeah.
when I sprouted to 6'5".
Wow.
But in elementary, I was like kind of sort of bullied a little bit because me and my best friend, you already knew we were super gay. And we used to make baby dolls out of the paper thing.
Did you and your best? You said you and your best friend both.
You both were gay?
Yeah, we both. Well, yeah, we were.
Is that how you broke the barrier between the both of you?
No, we never did anything.
You guys never did each other?
No, never.
No?
But
tummy sticks?
Not at all.
Sleepover Friday night?
I
Tummy
didn't have
sticks?
my
Sword fighting?
I didn't have my first sexual experience till I was 19, 20.
Hey, you want me to turn you on?
Go ahead.
I'll show you me at my peak.
I think I saw it.
You saw my
I think I
peak?
masturbated to you.
Did you?
Yeah, you were.
You ever
thin
see
and
me
like-
at my peak?
No, show it, baby.
Jack looks like Rico Suave.
Let me see
when
if I
he
can
has
find
hair.
it. Hold on.
Jack, I already masturbated to you, so you.
Hey, I don't want to show you the better version of this. You know what I
Well,
mean?
show me, motherfucker.
I gotta find my picture. Oh man,
Come
I
on,
lost it.
because you played baseball when you were.
I was a basketball player.
You played something because I
ran
saw
track.
the picture on Facebook.
There's me at my peak.
Oh yeah, I would have fucked you.
You getting moist right now?
Oh wow, Niagara Falls.
There's my.
motherfucker.
So I peaked at 17, and it's been downhill.
Wow, you
ever
went to
since.
KO.
Keystone Oaks, baby. look at how ripped I was.
Talk about a knockout.
Right?
Yeah, I was a sprinter and a high jumper.
Hey, you get that size again. Tell your wife I need to borrow you Mondays and Thursdays.
What are you showing?
Like a library book.
Yes, I'll return
wanna
you
call
when
your
I'm
mom?
done.
She said she wanted to come on the show.
She wanted to hear Jem, didn't she?
No, that was my mother.
Oh.
I will gladly return you when
So-
I'm done.
Well, if anybody gives you any problems, you just let us know. We'll take care of them.
Oh, good.
We'll
Good.
I'll be like, tough guy. No, come on, tough guy.
I live in a rough neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, I live in Lawrenceville, but I live in like an alley house.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
The other day I was like,
You live closer towards Morningside.
yeah, like Upper Lawrenceville.
That's
Shop
nice
and
there.
save.
That's
round
nice
right
over
around
there.
Shop and Save.
You live by
Yeah.
Children's Hospital?
No,
no,
Shop and
down-
Save.
Oh,
right
I
down
don't
there.
know that.
It's a little hood down
and
there.
this little there was like 3 kids sitting on my porch charging their phone in like my porch. Like,
In your porch,
On your porch?
And I was
using
like,
your electricity.
yeah, I was like, excuse me, you're gonna have to get off my porch because I don't know you. You're using my electricity. And you're like, oh, fuck you, Drake.
Do you get the Drake thing a lot?
So I just went in my house and watched.
And sang?
Watched Master of None.
Did you sing?
do you get the Drake thing a lot? I mean, you kind of.
Yeah, it was like every time I go to a new barber shop, I get the Drake thing, like immediately.
I mean, like,
take a seat, Drake. I'm like, damn. But the longest I ever made it, I went to my barber shop in Bloomfield, and it's no longer there anymore. I went for like 6 months, no Drake reference. And then a crackhead came in. He was like, "Hey, I'm before Drake," and he was like, "Oh shit, you look like Drake." Damn.
you kind of. I mean, I don't know. You kind of got like a Like I think I see like a singer, kind of like when I look at him, or a poet.
It was like one time I got I went
see
to the,
Drake.
I went to
But
the-
with your voice, it sounds like Drake.
yeah.
But like the look, it looks like I don't know what it is. Like
I went to the Giant Eagle on the north side, which is like one of the 7 rings of hell. It's like right up there with a Wood Street bus station. And I was like, went over to get chicken from the hot bar,
Right.
and there was none. And I was like, asked the dude, I was like, hey, is there any more chicken? As I looked behind him, someone's like lifting more chicken out of the fryer. And he's like, we sold out. I was like, what about that stuff? He's like, looks back at me. He's like, it's not for sale. I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, Kid Cudi.
Oh, you got kicked.
Yeah, Kid Cudi. I was like, oh, wow. But this dude was fresh out. He had like a hat on and a do-rag with a cape down.
I used to
Crazy.
get Brian Abrams from Color Me Bad. And I used to get Mickey Rourke like a lot when I was younger.
From The Wrestler?
Yeah, but not that version of Mickey Rourke. And then I got really fat, and then now they just, when I shave my head, I'd get curly from the Three Stooges.
when I used to wear the designer eyeglasses, like all the design, they used to be like, Randy, oh my God, Randy's
Randy
in Pittsburgh.
Jackson?
Yes.
No, you don't.
I know. I never understood.
You're too hot to be Randy.
I know.
I was going to say tall Emmett Smith.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know what? Hold
okay.
on. Go like this for a second. Motherfucker.
Wait, don't do it a little more
Do it a little-
straight.
yeah, come on.
Do it a little less gay.
That's better there.
Less gay, huh?
Wow,
Less-
that's yeah. That first one was gay Evan Smith right
you
there.
have to let me know.
Holy,
sometimes
yeah,
I'll
pull,
give
you had
you
to pull that first one back.
Sometimes I'll give you I'll give you the full gay like hey, and then I'll give you like what up, motherfucker?
What you mean? I look like Evan Smith?
I'm gonna tackle a bitch tonight.
I'm gonna jump all over that pussy.
Oh, my God. What happened?
Oh yeah.
It's time to take a break again.
Yes, it is
What happened today?
a mess.
People get things stuck, and a woman that falls asleep after. What was I doing when I
don't
wrote
know. You
this
might just
show?
say, we'll go to the next commercial. We'll be back. Hopefully we'll be done by 2. Everybody get out of here. Good night.
All right, yeah, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this.
All right.
Saturday, September 30th, Stonies and Idiot Radio presents Whoopi Comes Home stand-up comedy show with Brookline's own and the headliner of the evening, Matt Wolfhard. It all takes place at the Brookline Pub, 734 Brookline Boulevard. Show starts at 8 p.m. and there will be Stonies on special all night long. Also scheduled to appear, the host of the evening, Michael Cohen, Jordan Moore, Ty Mack, and the feature, Tyler Ray Kendrick. Tickets are just $10, and $5 from every ticket purchase will be donated to the Brookline Teen Outreach. Purchase tickets online today at idiotradio.net. For more information on Stonies, visit stoniesbeer.com. Stonies, pure, honest beer.
We're back on a Friday. 24 hours away from our big.
Hopefully the maid performer don't want to leave. You know what I mean? After
Feature,
the night.
yeah. He'll be.
He looks a little shaken up over there. You know.
No, I'm fine. You know, I like to hang with the big dog.
This is cool. We're far from big dogs.
Yeah, we're like
just big,
big. Yeah.
sized, but this
Don't take us to a buffet. We'll be
the big dog left on the Monday show.
You're still
here.
a big dog, so calm down.
That's the alpha male.
We got to get turned up a little bit Friday. Get ready. We're
I
gonna
know,
get ready
right?
to get out of here. You
Hey,
know?
hey.
Here, I'll get you fired up.
Yeah.
Shake that ass. Hope. Shake that ass. Uh-oh. No, not this.
You turned up on a Friday. What do you mean?
Hey, not this song.
This song is.
You need some yin yang twins,
outta
like. Hey, the
Young Black
man.
Teenage.
Twist the cap. Twist the cap. I remember this song.
You don't like it?
No. It's cool. I just remember.
Hey, you know my jam? When I could see my penis? When the song came
Don't
out.
promise. Hello.
I didn't say you could see it. I said this song was out when I could see my penis. You saw the picture.
When you're at KO.
No, I've never seen the picture.
I just showed you it. Me and my little track uniform.
I didn't see your penis. I just saw your abs.
Oh.
Hello.
When did you, I haven't had abs in 20 years.
Yeah, fuck that.
I can't find my picture. My phone's gonna die. So what?
We'll see. We'll charge.
We'll keep you in suspense.
When I drive you home, I'll charge.
No,
you.
I will be driving home myself.
I think you're a little fucked up. No drunk driving.
No, that's the worst Uber driver I've ever seen. When Uber drives,
I would make that a show.
When Uber drivers go bad.
Look, let me tell you something. I had an Uber driver that took me to a club. I forgot my ID at my girlfriend's house, which was a partying at. He took me back to my girlfriend's house, and we both got in the hot tub.
Ah.
And partied
And played
all
tummy
night.
sticks?
No, he kept telling me he wasn't like that until 4 drinks in, and
Until you
shit
went under
happened.
the bubbles in the hot tub and was like.
The jets weren't even on?
Not at all. I'm silent but deadly. It's like, no, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. Cut it out, boys. Hey, I'm not with that funny business.
Okay. A young mom from Nottingham, UK, she falls asleep every time that she has an orgasm. She has a rare neurological disorder. Her
My wife has that same problem.
That's
Well,
called
yeah,
night.
most
That's called
guys do.
NyQuil pussy.
Most guys do. They have an orgasm, they fall asleep.
Yeah.
Jessica Southall, she's 20 years old and is a mother of one, and she suffers from narcolepsy with cataplexy. I don't know what cataplexy is, but I know narcolepsy.
We gotta look it up.
But her condition means that whenever she experiences strong emotions or the sensation of her muscles react, and cause her to look like she had fallen asleep.
That has to be great for a male's ego.
So, Jessica...
Yeah, put you to sleep, bitch.
Right.
Jessica, she falls asleep. She has a sleep attack after her orgasm.
Sleep attack?
Yeah.
It's like a Pokemon move.
She fell asleep. She fell
Sleep attack.
She fell asleep during labor.
Wow.
With her child, and then she falls asleep after. Imagine if you give her multiple orgasms. She'd probably sleep for like 3 days.
You ain't comatose.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
It is what it is, boys. Welcome to the world.
Yeah, I knocked that pussy out for 3 days.
Technically, everyone falls asleep after an orgasm.
Yeah, I mean, like I do.
Doesn't matter
within
what.
30 seconds, I do.
It's like you have it. You fall asleep right away or eventually.
Sometimes I don't even make it to what
But
happens.
she, I
fall
guess
asleep.
as soon as she has the sensation, she's.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. If it's not draining, you don't fall asleep.
Well, she has narcolepsy.
No. I'm talking about a whole different subject.
Oh.
Like he said that everybody falls asleep.
Eventually.
No, if you have like boring sex, sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, I need more.
Yeah, I mean, I get like that, but if I worked like 12 hours and, I get a shower and I'm ready for bed and, we knock it out in 20 seconds or less.
So romantic, knock it out.
I know, knock it out.
Knock it out before the commercial
I'm
comes.
whooped.
Before,
You know what I mean?
Before Jimmy Fallon comes
I
back on.
can work a 16-hour shift.
There's times
if I don't get that full blown like.
Not saying it's bad.
You're just
there has
exhausted.
been times I was so exhausted that I fell asleep in the middle of it. If there's a lot of foreplay involved, forget it. And I'm tired, I'll fall asleep in the middle of foreplay.
You feel so good. You like his toddy.
It depends if they're boring. If they're good at foreplay, you be like,
I have no complaints in that department.
Oh,
No,
toddy, you like it?
I'm not saying you.
I work 16 hours a night.
So I want to tell your fiance I'm not taking it personally.
I
but-
always say when I fall asleep, just keep going. I'll eventually wake back.
No, because then it gets soft and then she's just
No,
like,
it'll still work. While I'm sleeping.
She might as well jump on
He
it.
wakes up. He wakes up, takes a piss halfway through the night. And says, why am I so wet down there?
Because you done pissed all on her coot. Meow. Her
Wow.
kitty.
A couple was transported to the hospital in a very awkward position after a man somehow got his head stuck in his wife's vagina during a strange sexual game. I wonder what game that is.
That's one big pussy.
Tom and Janice Morrison, a young couple from a small town in Greensboro, Alabama, had to call 911.
Who called 911? She did.
Probably her. He was a little busy.
Shh, bring 911. What's your emergency? Yes, my boyfriend was eating me out. He stuck his head all the way up my pussy, and now I can't come out.
He's suffocating inside my vagina.
Janice told the 911 operator that...
I need an oxygen tube.
Janice told the 911 operator that her husband had fallen and that his head was now stuck in her vaginal cavity. Even though they thought it was a prank, the operator sent an ambulance anyway, and what they found was just a big bloody mess.
This is 165 ambulance. Please come to 245 Stony Brook Drive.
How did he still breathe?
Well, he didn't have it. He wasn't all the way in.
So just his forehead.
Just his nose was in.
Maybe down to his eyes, maybe.
Scalp. Cranium.
She had a gynecologist exam the next week. She canceled it.
Right.
Looks pretty good up there, Doc.
There's like, Mr. So-and-so, how did it look in there? All right. There was no blockage. All right.
911, what's your emergency? My husband's head stuck in my pussy.
The couple was transported to the Hale County Hospital where doctors were able to separate the couple.
They had to put them both on the ambulance at the same time?
The wife suffered, Mrs. Morrison suffered from severe internal bleeding.
I bet.
And was eventually stable, and the husband only had a few scratches and bruises.
It's like a weird totem pole.
When he came out, it was like...
It was like... It was a
we got emergency coming in. Imagine going to the fucking emergency room. You're sitting there waiting. You got a cut.
I don't know if y'all did the story about the whole crew of nurses that went to go see the guy's really large penis.
Yeah, we did that.
Fuck, I should have been here for that one.
We were making jokes that they were taking selfies with it, and one girl went on Snapchat and put the doggy face over the feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have did that.
Twisted.
I'd been like, Kim, bitch, I need you to come. And I can tell you exactly how it go down. You all only need one gay guy to see it, and then it spreads like wildfire. Like, bitch, you need to come down here and see this goddamn dick. And then all the girls
see,
come
that's
down
the
there.
secret. If you're a single guy,
you need to
Are you single or are you?
I am
you have
not
a girlfriend?
single.
You have a girlfriend?
We know it. We should have met Brian Jerome
So
years ago.
when
you
you're
know that?
single, if you're single, befriend a gay guy.
Yeah.
Okay, and have him tell a rumor about your penis. See, now my technique when I was single is I would undersell. I would say how small it is, and then that would build up curiosity.
No, what you do is, okay, oh
And
my
then-
God. My girls is going to hate me after I say this because I hooked them out with a lot of guys.
But
So
you don't think my technique was good?
It was good for you.
Yeah, it
but
worked.
like, okay, so girls and guys come to me for a third party point of view.
You should be a counselor.
So like,
He's the accountant.
You're like a sex Jedi.
I am. So like I would like if you were my friend, right?
The
You
last
were-
sex Jedi.
No. And you were single, and you'd be like, oh my God, that girl that da 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 in this picture, da da da, whatever. And I'd be like, yo, what can you do that would drive a woman crazy? And like just one guy,
Fart so bad her eyebrows fall off.
this one guy that I know, he'll be like, oh my God, women say that I'm good at eating pussy. And you know what I would do? I would sell. I'm like, girl, you know what? You ain't got to be in a relationship with him. One of my girlfriends told me he eat pussy so good.
Man.
Get the snack.
That you're going to squirt all over the place. And you know, every woman wants to experience squirting. So I would sell him on that.
Man, we missed the boat on this
no
one.
matter
yeah?
no matter
you know how
what,
much fun we could have when we were single?
Yeah. No matter what you do.
Why couldn't we have been friends sooner?
I know.
Oh,
but like
man.
no matter what you do, it's like she'll be like, I'm like, bitch, you ain't got to fuck him. And I'll come, bitch, you ain't got to fuck him. Just let him eat your pussy.
No,
and you know, girls will love for a man to eat them, and then they pull their pants up and they leave. So if you good at that,
They would?
and most of the time, yeah, no,
damn.
But like,
I don't.
but
like
it don't.
that.
It don't always no. But it don't always go like that because 9 out of 10 times after you eat it real good, they're like, "Yo, pound my
Go to
shit."
Pound Town, baby.
You know what I mean? Like once you eat it so good, she's like,
So like
okay,
when it's
get up
hetero,
here.
it's Pound Town. When it's not hetero, it's Browntown.
No, we don't. Do, yeah,
that's what I was expecting.
Exactly. But no, I'm not going to go into that side of something. But like, you know what I mean? I will sell you on whatever your best.
What if you're like really likable towards their mom? Could you like sell me on that? Like, girl,
if they want to settle down,
like, girl, he is really like
he
so
has
nice.
really good manners.
No,
he has a really good
I'll
job.
tell her like, because you know, and it's just like men. You know, your mother and your father. For women, your father wants to see a really wholesome guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, girl, you can take him to your dad and you can fuck anybody you want to because he's a good guy. He may be boring in bed, but bitch, take him to your dad so your dad will know.
He's the Facebook friend. The Facebook.
He's the
campaign.
He's the beard for your freakiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could be a hoe 50 going north, but hey,
we always learn when Brian.
He's the guy.
You know,
he's the guy you want to show to your dad, and he will say everything perfect.
Right.
Oh yeah, I work.
We were never those guys.
No, definitely.
He does it.
Tyler could be.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
it.
he looks like he could.
Yeah, he'll be like, oh, he does accounting for Merrill Lynch and and you don't even have to fuck.
Like, girl,
but you got this.
He will come over here and fix your computer.
Right.
That's what it'll be like for me. He'll fix that shit. The guy just.
So we talked about the guy in the pee hole. Let's take it a different way. Firefighters in Germany were called to help this is the last one, I swear. Firefighters in Germany were called in to help free a man who got a body part. Guess which one?
Elbow.
Stuck in
the meat.
The hole of a weight. You know, like a 25-pound plate or whatever.
I think he got his dick meat stuck in it.
I'm gonna say finger.
No, it was his penis.
Shit.
The old dick meat.
You weren't paying attention to the whole show?
Right. Hello.
Finger would be too boring for this show.
Okay.
Part as in penis, stuck in a hole of a 5.5 pound weight in the gym with the help of a grinder and hydraulic saw. They were able to break the weight into pieces, freeing the man's penis. I wonder if he renewed his membership.
Fuck no, he ain't showing.
Hey, he was in Anytime Fitness. He was sitting there by himself for like an hour.
Right.
He should work out at what's it called? Planet Fitness. They don't have free weights there.
Right. And they would have gave him a Tootsie Roll to make the swelling go down.
Oh, is that what they do?
No, not really.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just being a smart ass.
Okay.
Is that considered gym intimidation?
You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to talk about Planet
You know
Fitness.
what's
It's a
even?
great job.
You know what even makes this funnier is the fire department released a photo on Facebook showing the dumbbell in broken pieces. After the 3-hour ordeal took place, in order to free the man, the message in their post read, "Please do not." Please do not imitate such actions. Sorry, you can tell it's the end of the show. It's time to end this Friday. So please do not intimidate this or
exactly.
Yeah, whatever. Imitate.
Imitate.
That's the word.
Okay.
That's the big words.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
One more time, Tyler, your plugs, so people can find you and follow your podcast.
I know I got to find Tyler because he seems a little funny. I think I like him. Not that way, though.
I'm pretty.
I'm a
Quit
heterosexual
lying.
male.
No, you're not.
Again,
I like him a little thicker.
Again, flattered.
A little thicker and a little whiter.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
No, I like him light skin and white.
Wow.
I like
We should bring him more often. You know that?
Who, Brian or Tyler?
Tyler.
Brian doesn't.
Both of them.
And Brian. Bring them both at the same time all the time.
Brian doesn't go any darker than khaki.
You already. I'm glad you found out.
You like the beef cream, right?
Yeah. I've been very lucky with white chocolate.
You can find me on Facebook.
Who are you looking at?
Tyler Ray
I'm
Kendrick.
changing the subject.
Next subject.
You can find me on Instagram at _Ty and Twitter TyKen33, or every Thursday at the Unplanned Comedy Warehouse. I will be doing improv comedy with my team, the Unwelcome Guests.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I have to check it out.
Yeah.
Now, do you think would the rest of your team come in for the show one time?
Probably, yeah.
How about we make that happen? What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll see if he likes it after the after the show tomorrow.
Or I don't know.
Every Thursday the shows are free, and
Nice.
there is free pizza.
Free pizza.
Oh, that's nice.
So come broke and hungry.
Nice.
That's right up my alley. Broken hungry. That's it.
The broke I got a little choke on, but I'll be hungry because I'm a big bitch. Pop.
Wow.
And you can follow my podcast.
I'm in love with your farts. I'm in love with white guys' 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 farts. I'm in love with smelling 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 white guys' farts.
What the fuck are you doing?
I know, right? I'm going crazy right now.
You're trying to promote shit, and you're talking about white guy farts.
I'm in love with smelling white guys' farts.